If you are a short-term rental operator and you want to attract more guests, and more importantly, you want to give those guests an unforgettable experience, then having the right amenity is going to make a world of difference in that experience and in your ability to attract more guests. So in this video, I'm going to give you 8 tips or 8 amenities that is going to help you not only attract more guests, but it's going to help you give that guest a phenomenal and unforgettable experience. And I'm going to begin with the most simple one, the easiest, and the one that you really shouldn't be in the short-term rental game if you can't provide, and that is internet. I mentioned on another video that internet is extremely important because it's going to help you attract a variety of guests. For example, parents today heavily rely on the internet to entertain their kids. I mentioned that the iPad, the iPhone, or the smartphone is today's babysitter, and you're going to need internet to entertain these kids. But it's also going to help you attract that remote worker. It's going to help you attract that nomad. More and more people are working while on vacation, or they're working remote and they want to change their environment, and they're using short-term rentals to do so. So having reliable, high-speed internet is one amenity that you must have. The second amenity is having smart home technology. It's not a necessity for success, but it's a necessity if you want to provide that unforgettable experience. People want remote or smart locks. People want smart TVs. People want the ability to use technology in today's vacation rental. Having a smart home, for example, having a voice activated like Alexa or Siri available to your guests is going to really give that guest experience, or it's going to elevate that guest experience. Converting your home with smart devices is a very smart way to go. The next, kind of common sense, and one that it's extremely difficult to provide to the masses, and that's having a comfortable bed and comfortable pillows and sheets. Here's what we do, and here's what I highly recommend, because we're not going to make everyone happy, but take advantage of what the hotel industry is doing, especially brands like Marriott. Copy what they're doing. That's exactly what we do. We want their sheets, we want their pillows, we want their mattress. We want to provide that hotel style bed and sheets and linens so that we can give that experience, that hotel experience, but in a short-term rental. The next is going to be a fully equipped kitchen. Can't express this enough. Again, having a fully equipped kitchen is going to help you attract those people that I mentioned with the internet. Families. It's going to help you attract remote workers, the nomads. It's going to help you attract longer stays. And if you follow my channel, you know I'm a big fan of attracting people for longer stays. Is it a big money maker? It can be, but more importantly, if you attract longer stays, it's less worry for you in terms of, am I going to get my place booked? But having a fully equipped kitchen is a must. The next is entertainment options. Here's what we do when it relates to entertainment options. Doesn't necessarily mean that you should provide cable or direct TV. No, I'm not referring to that. But you should have a decent television, meaning a 55-inch high def smart TV is a must. You should have that. You should have streaming apps on your television. You should also provide stuff like radio, board games, stuff to entertain your guests while they're at your property. That is very important, especially today. The next for me is a big one, and that is outdoor activities or outdoor space. Doesn't mean that you have to have a pool. A lot of people think you need to have a pool, jacuzzi to provide a memorable experience, or for you to have the ability to increase your daily rates. I'm telling you right now, that is not the case. But you definitely need to have an outdoor space that's functional and usable. Here's what I mean by that. I'm a big fan of creating functional, workable, entertaining areas outside of the house. So in your backyard, I would highly recommend that if you don't have a pool, you don't have a jacuzzi, that you create a nice outdoor kitchen, a gazebo, nice outdoor furniture, something outside of the home that people can go outside and entertain. And I won't go a lot or in depth into this, but if you can provide that, then you don't necessarily need to provide or have a big indoor space. I hope that kind of makes sense, but taking advantage of your outdoors is going to be a home run and it's going to provide you a higher ROI on your investment if you do that. The next two are kind of common, but if you do not, well, the next one's going to be a laundry facility. Again, meaning washer and dryer in your unit. If you don't have a washer and dryer in your unit, try to provide that outside of your unit or team up with a laundry facility or a laundry mat that's nearby that can provide laundry service. Again, the idea here is to allow you to attract a greater scope or more diverse group of guests. For example, again, same reasons why I mentioned the smart home, same reason why I mentioned the internet. It'll allow you to attract people that want to stay want to stay longer. Having a laundry facility will help you attract remote workers, nomad communities, families, etc. That's a must. I can tell you from personal experience, if you know anything about me, if you follow the channel, you know I travel a lot. And I like to travel with as little as possible. So for example, I don't care if I'm traveling for a month or a few days, this is my travel bag. I use this when I travel because it's very convenient. I can throw it on my back. But when I'm staying and traveling in places that I'm going to be staying for longer than 10 days, having laundry facilities is going to be important for me because I need to be able to wash my clothes because I'm not going to be packing a lot. So laundry facility is going to be very important. It's something that I definitely look for before booking a short-term rental. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is toiletries, right? You should definitely be providing decent towels, washcloth, hand towels, shampoo, soap. If you can provide some lotion, that'd be awesome. But toiletries, it's going to be a must. Again, I'm going to use myself as an example. I don't want to have to pack that stuff. I depend on the host and the Airbnb that I'm staying at or the short-term rental that I'm staying at. They provide me with at least a soap and shampoo so that I don't have to pack that. Right? I don't have to worry about that stuff. Those are the 8 amenities that I highly recommend you have in your short-term rental. It'll definitely help you attract a broader number of potential guests. If this information was useful, do me a big favor, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Now you have the ability to buy me a coffee. If you think I'm providing you value, please consider buying me a coffee. The link's below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.